This is being recorded. This is being recorded. It most likely will not be used in its current state for anything other than development. But I am working on trying to sell the story as a TV show. So, in doing that, there may be uses of a lot of this material. So, anyway, I want to give a special shout out to people that I see on the list besides us cast, who I'll introduce in a couple of minutes. Francis and Judy and Billy. Billy Tucker's in the room, and her daughter Judy, and maybe Lisa. I'm not sure. Lothario, you said you had a problem with your sound. I hope that's okay now. Thank you for coming. Pasquale, we got Rachel. I got Sue DiCosola. Thank you, Sue, for coming. Tanasia, I show you showing up twice. Do you have two items going? Both your laptop and your phone. You need to only have one. It's showing up twice. That's going to be a problem. Hi, Alonia, Elisa, great to see you. I don't see Wayne yet. And I see Renor, and thank you all very much for coming. There may be some others that will be coming in too. Here's another one, Geraldine. Okay, there'll probably be several joining us over the next 15 minutes. So let me just use some of this time. Hi, Lowell, how are you? To use some of this time to thank you all so much for being friends, for contributing to the development of this piece. This piece started at the Episcopal Actors Guild because of a DEI committee I was on, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and I realized that I had some work I had to do on my own inner prejudices and racism and stuff, and also not just against people of color, but also people of different languages or abilities and nationalities and stuff. I harbored a lot of that, and I wanted to do a piece. I thought the best thing to do would be maybe to do a comedy. And I know how influential All in the Family was to me, and Modern Family, and Will and Grace, and many of those other shows. So that's how this was born. We did it a big thanks to Harrison Players for introducing me to Jeff Rocco, and Dakota Martin, who Dakota directed it and Jeff produced it. We did it down at Actors Guild, down at the Episcopal Actors Guild. Perhaps the most influential in the beginning was the Brazen Giant Ensemble, and there's a couple of members from that group in here. We ran several scenes over and over and rewrote them and stuff over the last 2 years, I'd say. So, but it's a collaborative effort. So we've done it there. And then also at Harrison Players, thank goodness, thank you for the board for approving it. We did a, let me admit somebody else. We did a, and I think several people here were in it. We're in that. Anthony Valbiro directed it. I couldn't have asked for anything better than that. Anthony is the best director I know. He's the best maybe actor I know too. He's the best everything I know. And Anthony took it on. He directed it. It was a staged reading in Harrison, and many of the, and Tim Brandt was in it, and Misty and Anthony had a conflict, so and so did Tim, and Tim played Frankie, so I stepped up and I'm playing Frankie, and I did whatever directing is involved in doing a Zoom show. And I want to thank everyone, and Leslie Messina, who is wife to Phil, who was in the room as Christopher, was very helpful in the early stages of that too, as was Jen and Jennifer, who was playing Carmela. Everyone was very helpful. Down at Vinnie Pastore's acting class, I brought a scene. The first scene you're going to see is a scene of Carmela and her daughter, Frankie. And that I first did with Edie Bowden, who's in the room right here. And Edie played Carmela, and I played Frankie. And that was the first time that scene was freshly written. People were after me to write a scene with my mother, right? Because we didn't do it down at Actors Guild, and so we did it there, and it turned out well, and that gave me the ambition, the drive to do it bigger. Right now, we're approved. I believe we're approved. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wave your hand. Go on screen. I think we're approved June 3rd to be at Ozzie Davis Theater. How much better does it get than that? About 200 people, seats in that, in New Rochelle, hometown New Rochelle. This play is set in New Rochelle. Let me let in Tanasia right now. The play is set in New Rochelle. It's been a dream of mine to be. I've been on that stage in various different things before, but not to, and did a short play, but not a whole play. But Billy just sent me an email a week ago, and Judy was very instrumental in that. Thank you very, very much for that. That's coming up June 3rd. It's a Saturday. It's going to go from maybe 2 to 5. And then what we have on another special place that this is going to happen, and you'll get to see it live. There'll be more places, but another place so far is on City Island at the Artist Cafe. They can't be here today watching this because they had the nerve to go on vacation. They're Monica and Elliot Glick own that, and we've been going there for maybe 20 years, my daughter Kelly and I. And anyway, that's another place, and that's going to be on April 29th. So there'll be a follow-up email to this whole thing, but that just gives you a sense of what's happening. That's also to say that I'm open for comments, and that's one of the reasons we're having a 20-minute Q&A and talk back following the play. Is you're going to see something and you're going to say, gee, why did you do that? Or why did she say so-and-so? Or why? And that's what we want to hear in the talk back, because the talk back from both Harrison and from Actors Guild was very, very helpful in developing it. And by the way, Anthony was very helpful in being a dramaturge for this, and went through the script very, very carefully and made some serious changes, helping me to do that. So anyway, now, do we have any burning questions? Otherwise, we're going. Yes. Actually, let's just open it up. Does anyone have a question that they think the group would benefit hearing at this point? Or are we about ready to get started? We have another 8 minutes that we're going to wait for some more people to come in. Matina, this is my friend Matina. This is the first time. Matina and I have a song in a film festival that's next Sunday, and we're trying to work out whether we're going to be going to that together or whatever. But there's no music in this. Okay, here's Chris coming back in. This is Aunt Sophie's coming back into the room. She was in before, I saw. Anyway, Sophie, do you hear me?
Fran, I seem to be locked out on my laptop.
Locked out on your laptop?
I see nothing. My laptop crashed and I'm up again, but I'm not in the meeting.
Oh, okay, because I saw you come in. Now let me see, and I hear you. I mean,
yeah, this is on my cell phone.
Okay,
I'm
gonna start the video from my end here to see if that does anything. Let me see. Ask to start video. the hell is that? For your name, it says to me, the computer asked me to ask you to start video. So you should be getting a request from me, I guess, a command to start video. There we go. Are you all right now?
But it's only on my phone. It's not on my laptop.
Oh,
All I see is the blue Zoom screen on my laptop.
oh,
I'd rather not do it on my phone.
but what are we going to do? We have 4 minutes, 5 minutes here.
I don't know.
You want to
Okay.
you want to try to go, well, don't lose what you have here, because that'll be worst case. We'll have that, and it's not that bad. I mean, you see it clearly. Are you able
Fran,
stay with this and then try to sign in with the laptop?
I can't even get out of the laptop screen. There's
Oh.
nowhere to exit.
Then don't
Oh,
Fran,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Your performance, your acting skills are so amazing. Maybe it's a good idea. Temper it down a little bit. You'll make everybody else feel bad.
but I don't know from my phone how to stop the video. Okay?
Oh,
There's no buttons like on the laptop.
oh,
There's no buttons.
there's no buttons on.
There is a way to stop you from being on the video
Yeah,
on your phone.
There is a way.
If you tap your screen at the bottom,
There is a way.
there are 3 buttons. And you should see the microphone and the camera icon, and you can do it from there.
Right. The other thing you could do is you could try that. Is take the phone. The phone is in front of you, right? You're holding the phone or something. Take the phone and put it down. Go like this and put it down on the desk. That's it. It's black now. Worst case is that's what we're going to do, is when you have to stop video. Or you could take something and put it over the phone.
Okay, it says my microphone is unmuted, but my video is stopped.
Oh, hold on. There's like 8 people more to let in here. Hold on.
Okay, I'm so upset about this.
So that worked. We can still hear you, but your camera is off.
You can't. No, the camera it's all right now. It's okay. Like I
Okay.
said, you know what? Instead of putting it down on the floor, grab something, because Phil is going to be doing this for when we do the door trick. Put something in front of the camera on the phone. Something flush right on front. Hi, Wayne.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are
Good.
you?
Good. Very good. Very good. Oh, we got Armand Paganelli just signing in. And we have a lot of people in the room. I don't know how many we have here. I think we have probably about 40 people or 30 people. There should be a count here someplace.
35.
35. Okay, great. We're
Good.
going to give it another 4 or 5 minutes, because people, I'm sure, are coming in.
At least.
soon.
Don't understand.
least,
I've lost my
Right?
script too.
Damon, hi, Damon, for coming in. For anyone who hasn't heard yet, and I hope it's okay to mention this, Damon will be running for mayor of New Rochelle. It's great.
Hallelujah.
Noam Bramson made an announcement about 2 weeks ago. I remember seeing that email and going back and forth with Noam. Sorry to see Noam go, but we've had him for so many years, doing such a great job. But Damon, as county legislator, has been phenomenal, and also as a New Rochelle resident. So congratulations, Damon.
And thanks so much, Fran. I really appreciate the shout out.
Really, really do. And you may notice signs on my lawn, starting maybe soon. I don't know. Whenever you want to start them, I'll be up for that.
They just sprout up, no matter who's,
Talking about we talked about the genesis of this play a little bit earlier, and about the Episcopal Actors Guild having a DEI committee, I reached out to Damon to do a PSA. We did a public service announcement, and he did it, and he told a story. I'm not going to get into all of that now, but I have to thank him for having a big part in what got me to maybe make some outward changes in the way I thought about differences with people. And it was really one of the instigators to come up with this play. And so one of the things Damon did was he would tell me about this Black Lives Matter march that was going to happen in New Rochelle. And I'm thinking, do I really want to do a Black Lives Matter? There was so much dissension about that and stuff. And although I love Black people and I love from, living in New Rochelle for all these years about desegregation and stuff, it ended up that it was one of the most thrilling things I ever did in my life. It was very, very moving. And I have Damon to thank for that, and the Episcopal Actors Guild for that. And it led to my being much more out there as far as writing, also being more of an activist for my own being trans and stuff. I mean, I've always been an activist, but more so. So anyway, that's one of the messages coming through. It's a comedy. We're going to laugh, hopefully. And let me see if there's any more messages in here. Good, Lou. I'm glad you're in. An old friend, Lou Asagari, is in the room. We're ready, I think.
No,
No, when Wayne. Oh, look, Cindy, you came. Wow, thank you very much, Cindy. Cindy was on VOX. Talk about New Rochelle. New Rochelle is a big part in this. I do a radio show on WVOX. Cindy came in on the show, was with my daughter and Tom Sullivan. We've been doing this show for a number of years. And she just blew us away. She was going through some problems, issues, cancer and stuff. Had a double mastectomy and everything. And she came in the room and she lit up the room so much. She was so happy about the ability to express herself that following our show, within a week or two, she had her own show on Strong Island television, right? And she's been out there. So she quit her job and whatever, and she's been out there expressing herself so much. So people look that up. Cindy Seville, Sevell, Strong Island. She'll have you on as a guest. She had on a guest, some homeless people last week. It was just extraordinary, Anyway, we'll end up making this very scattered meeting if I keep going. So, is there anything, Wayne or Eliza, that I need to know other than asking everyone to stop video? Oh, you know what? I just had a reminder of something. Quickly. In the play.
oh my God.
What? You're out. I lost you? Oh, boy. I don't know. Does Chris live near anybody that she could go there?
Where is she? In Yorktown?
Chris, where are you? Physically. Is your mute on?
I'm in Brewster, New York,
Oh.
nowhere near anyone.
Oh.
You don't see me asked to be let in again?
Yeah.
No, I don't see you. But I'm going to. But don't do anything. Don't do anything. I'm gonna. There's a button here. I can say ask to start video, and now it's gonna send you a message. You're in. Did you get a message from me, or did you go on your own? Did you start?
No, my laptop is obviously not working, so I'm doing this on my phone.
Right. Okay. But did you get a message from me or no? Just now.
Yes, I did.
Good. Okay. So what will happen if your video stops, and even though it kind of ruins the flow a little bit, just call to me, say, Frankie, like that, and I'll know it's you, and I'll ask you to come in. All right?
Okay, I just don't know why I can't use my laptop right now. It's the easiest way to do this.
Yeah. This is the reality of Zoom once in a while. But this is going to go really, really well. It's always good to have a little bit of commotion, I think.
Ah.
And all right, we have Stephanie Schwartz is in the room too. Wow, this is like phenomenal. All right, so after, please, when this is over, it's going to go for an hour. It's more people coming in. An hour and 5 minutes. When it ends, Wayne is going to be leading, and I don't know, is Eliza also going to be
Yeah.
contributing? Good,
Contribute as well. Yep.
good. The two of them are going to be leading what we're going to call a Q&A talkback. Q&A and talkback. And I'm going to be letting them lead it and interrupting here and there, maybe. Hopefully not, but whatever.
No, you will be.
I will be. Good. And thank you so much for them. Wayne was in the room when we showed it the second time. There were about 50 other people that came to see it in Harrison. We were on a stage. As I mentioned, Tim Brand and Misty were in the cast. Anthony Valbiro directed it, and it really went well. We got a tremendous talk back. A lot of positive stuff, but also and Wayne made some good comments. We changed the script. We'll see how it comes out. Wayne, did you get a chance to look at the script?
Yes, I did last night. I read it again.
Okay. All right, don't make any judgment about it yet for the people. Wait until we got it.
Not judgments. They're always just
Always good. Learning points.
contributions, trying to improve things. Yeah, and
Right.
ask questions.
Very
Stephanie,
good.
you have your hand up. What's up, Stephanie?
I may have to leave during the talk back because I'm performing tonight and I don't know how early my director is going to want me to be with them.
Okay.
Well, no problem. I mean, it'll be great if you could have been in it. We would definitely value your opinions and everything. But we're going to have a recording of it. So I could get you the recording.
Well, I can stay for the play. I'm talking about leaving.
No, I mean the talk back. We're going to make
okay.
a recording of it too.
Stephanie, are you in Japan, by the way?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you in Japan?
Oh, of course. I like my screen.
Okay. All right. Does anyone have anything? I should ask Wayne and Eliza. Do you have anything that we need to say before we start?
I don't think so. I think my overview for feedback is somewhat prohibitive, so I'll leave that open. And I don't know what Eliza would like to say, but I think we'll just let it rip.
Yep. Break a leg, everybody.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're just a little a little heads up about it during the play, and I think hopefully the tech will work well. You see Christopher as a character in the play, played by Philip Messina, and he has a door behind him. And when someone is coming to the door in the story, that door will pop up. It's not going to be there only right this moment. He's going to be out, and he's not coming into the play as a character until the very end, but he's going to be running the door and the knocks. So just keep that. That's how we're going to signal that someone's at the door and the door is being opened and there's a person on the other side. Okay? And we're all on hide. Oh, there's Diane, another person coming in. I'm going to try to watch for that if there's more people coming in. If anyone else sees it, I guess call out, because I'm not looking at the chats. Call out.
Fran, do you have a co-host?
No.
when you assign Aliona, E, would you be willing to do the co-hosting and just
Yes.
let people in and out?
Great. Okay.
Yes. Wait, let me get an answer there. Is that good, E?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's good.
okay. Okay,
Great.
so assign your co-host so she can do that.
All right. So when I go over her name, it says I see make host. Will that be that's the
No, make her the co-host. It'll say co-host. Participants, go over to her name, Aliona Garcia,
right?
and you hit more, and oh, I don't have it on mine, but it should have co-host, make co-host.
Yeah, the only thing it had was make host.
Problema. You don't want to make her the host, but it should have co-host over there. See or no?
Are you able to scroll up for any more options there, Fran?
Let's see. Even when I Wayne, maybe it just uses the term host, because when I go under Jennifer, it says make host. Just as an example. For every other person, it just says make host. But you think that would end my?
Well, that would eliminate you as host. So I don't understand why it should allow you to be co-host, to assign somebody as co-host. In fact, you should be able to have as many co-hosts as you would like.
Right. Maybe under settings. Maybe if I look under settings, there is a setting option.
Should be under in participants where you.
Oh, under participants. Well,
hit participants, and then
participants. I have 45 right now.
Oh, that's good. So then hit participants, find Alonia Garcia. Hit more. There should be a little triple dot.
Yeah, that's just, it says make host.
Oh yeah, I know what to say.
Just make her the host, and you can
I am
take
confounded.
you can take it back at any time.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah, you can do that during the reading and then take it back after the reading.
Okay. All right.
I'll be right back.
Otherwise, I think I'll be able to. If it comes up that you need my attention and you're off camera because you're an audience member or you're not in the scene, just say Frankie. Just say Frankie, and then I'll know that there's a issue. That maybe somebody needs to be admitted or somebody needs to be let in or whatever. Or you could send a chat to Aliona, who was also Elisa. So Aliona Garcia, send her. Aliona, is that okay if they send you a chat and you somehow communicate that to me?
Yes.
All right, if there's like an emergency thing, I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, all right. So we have a number of people. I want to. How do I get to? I want to see the various different screens. In other words, I want, just for right now, I just want to take a picture of each screen. How do I go to each screen, Wayne? I'm at one screen. I want to just toggle to another screen. I'm in gallery view. Is there an easy way to do that?
You can go on view, which is on the top right.
Right.
Click on it and you have speaker view or gallery view.
Yes, I'm in gallery. I'm in gallery view, but there's so many participants that they don't fit all in gallery view. Anyway, it's not.
How about hide non-video participants?
I'll put show non-video participants because okay, that more of the names come up anyway. All right, anyway, it's not really that And now I'll go back.
You can hide non-video participants, and you can go to
Right, which is what
speaker view, whichever you prefer.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm now in, I want to hide non-video participants. I'm back in, I'm letting in another person, and we're going to start. Everyone who is not, everyone, whether you're in the scene or not, stop video and mute.
Right.
And now the only,
Bon voyage.
okay. Laura, you want to stop video. And Gladys, stop video. And Winnie, stop video. Good.